Good morning. We're so happy to have you here for our QiGong class this morning, live. And I'm glad you can get to play it at any time that you need it. I have Erin with us today. Thank you so much for coming, Erin. And QiGong, in case you're brand new to QiGong, it is Qi means energy and Gong means to cultivate. So we want to cultivate our Qi. We can move our Qi, we can heal with our Qi, we can increase our energy. So Qi is everywhere in the universe. We move through it, but we want to get more inside of our bodies, kind of saving it as if money in a bank so that you can use it later. So we're going to start, and I'll talk you through it all the way, but you're going to start with the very first knuckle above your nails and just rub them together. What we're doing here is we are activating our Qi. Again, like I said, you have Qi. Your body is made of Qi. So we want to activate it and get it moving right now. And then we're going to increase it, circulate it. One thing we always need to remember is that the Qi moves the blood, but the mind moves the Qi. So you have that power to move your Qi. And then we're going to release down into our ready position where our palms are facing our lower abdomen, which is our lower dantian. This is our ready position, so we'll come back into this position a lot. The reason we have palms toward the lower dantian is because right here is where you feel a lot of your Qi. So you may feel different sensations, and we'll talk about that as time goes through. And you want to just feel that and be aware of it and know that that's your Qi and you have activated it. And now we're going to shake those hands just to relax the arms, the shoulders, release any tension you might have. And then bounce at the knees to get the lower body, release any tension. Everybody feels a little these days, if not a lot. So we're here to try to relax you and to release. So we'll do some actual stretches today for QiGong. We're going to come back into that lower dantian position, and we're going to talk about breathing for a second. Actually take your hands and put them on your belly so that when you take a deep breath in through your nose and let your belly rise, fill that belly with air, and then press those abdominals back to release that air back up through your nose. So let's try it for a moment. Breathe in through your nose. Belly fills. Press the abs back. Release through your nose. Beautiful. Really connect with your body as you breathe. Release your arms now, and we're just going to twist at the waist. And just allow your arms to flow freely around you and through the universe. Just relax. Good, and then we're going to bend at the elbow, and you're going to literally, with a little semi-fist, knock right around that belly button area or just below. Or long, we're knocking on that lower dantian. And then bring that hand up to your chest for your immune system. We're trying to stretch here through the neck and the shoulders as well. So if you can look over your shoulder for a deeper stretch each time you turn. And then take your hand, you can open it and just knock right around the shoulder and the neck where they meet, turning stress and tension into flow. back to the chest for the immune system. Back to the lower dantian. And then face front and knock on your lower dantian, the door of life, your reservoir of qi. And then we're going to do some knocking on the joints of your body. So extend your right arm and knock around the wrist. Move up the forearm to the back of the elbow. Back up to the back of the shoulder, turn your hand over and come down the front. To the elbow, through the forearm, to the wrist, focusing on the joints, trying to release any blockage in those joints, allowing the free flow of qi throughout the meridians of your body. And we're going to extend the left arm and knock on that back side of the wrist, moving up the forearm to the back of the elbow. Back of the shoulder, turn that hand over, focusing on those joints, allowing that free flow of qi. One more time. And then we're going to release into your ready position, feeling any sensations in your fingers, your hands, running up your arms to your heart. And then we're going to work on the lower body. So again, we're working on the hips. We're going to knock anything free from those hips and moving down the outside of the legs to the outside of the knees. And then just below the knees, we call this the 3 mile point. Much qi is stored here. You can move down to your ankles or you can stay there higher. From the inside of your ankles and then come back up to the inside of your knees. And then come all the way back up to your hips. And go down one more time. Release back into ready position. Now feel that sensation throughout your body, lower and upper. We're going to take our arms and as we breathe in, we're going to go outward and exhale back toward your lower dantian. Deep breath in. Exhale. And one more time. Deep breath. All the way down into your belly. Beautiful. Just relax here. Think about your breathing. And then we're going to do an exercise called painting with light. Let your hands just hang down in front as if they're 2 paintbrushes, moving upward and slowly back down. In QiGong, we move slowly and gracefully to attract the qi. Moving quickly and abruptly can chase that qi away. Deep breath in. Exhale down. Painting with light is good for your nervous system. Helps to lower your blood pressure. One more time, deep breath. And exhale down. And bring those hands back into ready position. And then we're ready for opening up the energy gates. Reaching far behind you, out as far as you can, wide and forward as if hugging the world. And then bringing it back in. Deep breath in. Really stretch and reach. QiGong is excellent for flexibility. One more time, opening up the energy gates, reaching and bringing down into your lower dantian. Nice deep belly breath. And then put the backs of your hands together, ready for the fountain. We're going to come up like water through your center and overflowing like a fountain. And then bending at the hips and the knees. Scooping in the abs as you round your back up. Chin comes into your chest. Reaching up and overflowing like a fountain. Scooping in the abs, sinking in the chest. Feel that back stretching, come up through your center, reaching and overflowing like a fountain. One more time. Feel that energy like water coming up through your center, reaching and overflowing like a fountain. Hands back into ready position. Nice deep belly breath. Make sure as you're standing here that your feet are in 2 straight lines right underneath your hips. Whenever you feel the need, rock forward and back to release any pressure in your feet. But the reason we're in this exact position for so long is because we want to become rooted in the earth. So feel that rootedness. Breathing deeply. Ready for Buddha holding up the earth. Come up through your center channel. And then humbly holding the earth. Imagine. And then with your right hand spiraling down through your center. Press your right hand down and left hand up as you lean over to your right. And then come back, spiraling both hands, passing one another, leaning to your left, palms pressing, breathing deeply into your right ribs. And then again, come back through the center, leaning to your right, palms pressing apart, breathing deeply into your left ribs, and back through the center. Stretching and reaching. And then back to the center. And we're going to spiral to intensify your chi. Nice deep breath in. And exhale one more time. And then spinal cord breathing. Take a deep breath in, bend your elbows and bring them back behind you, opening up the chest wide. And then bend slightly as you bring your elbows together, pulling your belly button backward, rounding the back. And again, deep breath into your lungs, the commanders of chi. Exhaling, rounding. Deep breath in, pausing at the top to capture the chi. And then exhaling, scooping in the abs. One last time, spinal cord breathing. And exhaling. And releasing. And standing up nice and tall, breathing in all the way down to your belly. We're going to do some QiGong stretches as you let your arms come down by your side. Lifting up nice and tall. And we're going to bring your chin over your right shoulder, stretching your neck. Hold. And bring it back through the center. Look over your left shoulder. Hold. Feel the stretch. Come back to the center. And now press your palms to the floor. And drop your right ear toward your right shoulder. Feel that stretch all the way along the left side of your neck into your shoulder. Now roll that right ear forward and back over that right shoulder. And then lift up nice and tall, lengthening to the ceiling. And then drop your left ear toward your left shoulder and hold. Feel that right side. And then take your left ear and roll it forward and back. lift up nice and tall, lengthening. And shoulder rounds, forward, up, back, and down. Bring them up toward your ears and then let your shoulder blades come down toward your hips. One more time. And then hands on your hips, and we're going to circle those hips around in a big circle. Lead with those hips. And then reverse the direction. Stretch them out. We need them to stay well and healthy. Good. And then we're going to slide our hands down to our knees as we bring our feet a little closer together. Wrap your thumb and your fingers around your knees, and we're going to circle them in one direction and then reverse the direction. If this bothers you at all, just hold in that bent position. And then bend and straighten, and bend and straighten. Roll back up to the top. And then we're going to stretch out your ankles. So point your toe, and you can leave that toe on the floor and circle that ankle, or you can lift it and circle. Working on the balance, holding those abs in. Reverse that circle. Good. And release it down to the other side, either on the floor or lifting. And reverse. Good. And then release it down. And we're going to come down into a squat. And then we're going to lift up that right knee. And down into a squat. And lift up the left. And down. And lift. One last time. Squat, sit way back. And lift. And release it back down into those two straight lines right underneath your hips. Spiral to intensify your chi, taking nice deep breaths. And arms down by your side as we do the wave. Bringing your chin forward, bending at the hips and the knees, and then bringing your chin back into your chest and rounding your back all the way back up to the top. Like a wave out on the shore. And then rolling back in. One more time, like a wave out on the shore. And then rolling back in. And now we're going to reverse that movement. We're going to bring our chin into your chest first. Bend at the hips and the knees. Scoop in the abs. And then the chin goes out like a turtle's neck out of his shell. Scooping in the abs. Sinking in the chest. Chin goes out like a turtle's neck out of his shell. And one last time. Like a turtle's neck out of his shell, feeling a part of nature. And then ready for Great Bear, swimming in the ocean. Bend at the hips and the knees and reach forward and swim. Great Bear, swimming in the ocean, clearing any negative energy from around you. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Great Bear, swimming in the ocean, clearing any negative energy from around you. Nice deep belly breaths. And then I'd like you to take your two fists and put them back to your tailbone. And you're just going to circle at that tailbone and move up to the adrenal glands and kidneys and back down. And continue that up and down movement. then take your 2 fingers, one on each hand, and just tap on the occipital bones, behind the neck, behind the head. Releasing any tension. A lot of people hold their tension here. Try to let it go. And then tap on your forehead. Hopefully you're at home and your hands have been washed. Always important before we do this part. Right now. And then your hands on your face. Just pat and knock. This is for the complexion and the sinuses. And then with your fingertips, tapping all around the jaw. And then taking your fingers around the sternum, and you're going to tap outward, releasing any blockage in the ribs of the chest. And then high on the belly for the liver and spleen. Mid-belly, the stomach and small intestine, and lower for the large. QiGong is not just for our joints and our outward body, it is for our internal organs. Whether we're massaging it or releasing any toxins. And then bring your hands down into ready position. Take a nice deep breath as we bring our arms out to the front and back in. Deep breath in. One more time. And then we're ready for Tiger's Claw. So we're going to come up through our center channel. We're going to reach up nice and tall. So you're going to take your right arm, reach in front, and your left arm reaches behind. Let your claws float down in those opposite directions. Deep breath in as we come up through our center channel. We're reaching now, your left claw is in front and your right claw faces behind. Good, one more time, deep breath in. Claws floating all the way down, feel the stretch. Back up through your center. Left arm in front, right arm behind you. And floating down, feeling a part of nature. Coming back up through the center channel. This time, right arm goes in front, left arm goes behind, but we're going to stop at chest level. And then look behind you at your back claw. Feel the stretch in your neck and shoulders. Look back to the front claw, and then follow through. And back up through your center channel. Reaching, left claw comes in front, right claw behind, pausing at chest level. Look behind you at the back claw, and back to the front, and follow through. And back up through the center channel. Opposite this time. Look behind you again, hold that feeling. Come back to the front and follow through. Deep breath in. Left arm in front. Pause. Look behind. And release. Back to the front. Come up through your center channel. This time, take your right hand in front, but you're going to make your thumb and your fingers point toward you in both the front and the back. Now look behind you. Feel that stretch through your shoulder, your forearm, your wrists, and your fingers. Look back to the front and follow through. Back up through the center channel. Reaching left arm in front this time, thumb and fingers pointing toward you. Look behind you at the back. Feel the stretch. Look back to the front and follow through. Beautiful. Come all the way back up. We're going right back to the beginning with the claw hand, right hand in front, left hand behind, floating all the way down. And then one more time, deep breath in. Left claw in front, tiger's claw floating all the way down, feeling a part of nature. Coming back into the center and spiraling to intensify your chi. Nice deep belly breaths. And then take both hands and face them toward one another. Feel the sensations between your palms. It might be a heat or a burning. It might be tingling or numbness. Whatever you feel, that is your chi. We're going to take a deep breath in and we're going to bring those hands slowly apart as we inhale. Still feeling the connection between the palms. And then when you're ready to exhale, press on that chi. Feel it getting stronger and stronger the closer they get. And then another deep breath. Hands come apart. Exhale, pressing on chi. And then one more time, deep breath in. Exhale, pressing on chi. And then fluffing your chi, as if fluffing a pillow. And then fluff it slighter and slighter until you can still feel the fluffing. But if anyone were looking, they couldn't see you fluffing. Beautiful. And release and spiral to intensify your chi. And then we're going to do a little tapping. So tapping is EFT, emotional freedom technique. And so what happens is we're going to tap on the outside of your hand right here. So you can do it with the other fingers, or you can do it like a karate chop on the other hand. But you're working on this point right here, which is actually for your small intestine. But while you're doing this, I'd like you to think about anything that's bothering you today, whether it's emotionally, physically, mentally. Whatever's bothering you, keep it at the top of your mind so that we can work through it and emotionally release that and feel free from it. You can do it on the other side too. And then we're going to take your fingertips, and just 1 or 2 fingers on the inside of your eyebrows. And just tap. You can be thinking about that issue and why it bothers you. And then come out to the outside of the corners of the eyes and tap here. And then go underneath your eyes. And then underneath your nose. the chin, just below your lip, the crevice of that chin. And then about an inch down from your collarbone. Think about that issue. Usually I don't like to think about anything negative, but in this particular case, I'm bringing it to the foreground so that I can release it. And then take one hand underneath your arm and just pat right there as if you're giving yourself a hug and patting underneath your arm. You can do the other side as well, or just one side will do. But these are all particular spots. They're going to help you release that. And then we're going to take one hand and just tap the top of the head. Thinking about releasing that issue. And then come back down. Let your arms just hang and take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go of whatever that was. Another deep breath. Think about where you are in that. Sometimes it might take another round or two. And just release. Beautiful. And then we're going to take our ready position and we're going to breathe deeply as we take inhale and exhale. Deep breath into your belly. Exhale. Press it out through your nose one more time. And then one more time, let your hands go down to your side. And we're going to breathe differently for this exercise. This exercise is called lifting the sky. But what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in through the nose. And as we breathe out, just let go. Let that air out through your mouth. As if saying the word hot without the T. Deep breath in. And now take your palms and face them toward the earth, but your fingers toward one another. And we're going to breathe in as we raise those arms outward and upward. In through your nose. And as you exhale, lift the sky through your ribs and your vertebra. Just lift. And then inhale as you come downward. And do that one more time. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, lifting the sky through your ribs and your vertebra. And then inhaling down. And then surround yourself with that chi. Just bring your arms all the way around. As if a guard. Good. Nice deep belly breaths. And then we're going to do full body cleansing. Take a deep breath in, arms reaching up toward the heavens with a grateful heart. And then palms toward your crown and behind. As if cleansing with water. Just feel that chi. Cleansing your head, your face, your body, and your internal organs. As you approach your waist, lift your toes to release any toxins. And then one more time, reaching up toward the heavens with a grateful heart. Palms toward your crown and behind. Up and over. Feel the heat, the light, your energy, your chi cleansing all of you. As you approach your waist, lift your toes and release any toxins. And then ready for white clouds with our right arm, reaching up, gathering energy from the white clouds and bringing it into your lower dantian to store it. And then the left arm reaching, full range of motion as far as you can reach, gathering all you can and bringing it in. One more on each side, right arm, gathering. And left arm, reaching and stretching. And then your right arm behind you for low clouds, reaching for all of those low clouds, gathering that energy, bringing it into your lower dantian and the left arm. One more set. And the left arm. And then ready for sun rising over the lake. Both hands go down to your right. Sun rising over the lake, reaching and stretching. Sun setting. Letting your hands run across that shimmering glow of the lake. And again, sun rising over the lake, reaching and stretching. Sun setting. Feel the golden glow of that lake and come back across it. This time, sun rising from your left side, reaching and stretching. Sun setting. Come across that shimmering glow. Last time, sun rising over the lake, feeling the enormous energy from the sun in every cell of your body. Coming all the way down. Bring your hands back to the front for Tai Chi opening. Deep breath in. Exhale, letting go. Gathering again. All the good and positive energy. Letting go of the negative. One last time, feel it with a deep breath in. Exhale, let go. And then like the wind, gather with both hands. Bring it into your lower dantian and press away with your spine the negative. Gather the good, bring it in, press away with your spine. Gather more. Exhale. Inhale. Excellent. All the way around. Bring it in and then let go and bring both arms back to the center. For Tai Chi opening extended, both arms come up to chest level. Bring that Chi into your body, back out to the universe, into your body and through to the earth. Again, deep breath in. Exhale, let go. Bring more good Chi in and through to the earth. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, let go of any negative, any fear, any anxiety. Bring all the good and positive Chi in and through to the earth. And now pulling the Chi up from the earth, up through your center channel, reaching and sharing with the universe. One more time, pulling the Chi up from the earth, up through your center channel, reaching and sharing with the universe. Reversing now, bringing your arms outward and upward, pulling the Chi down from the heavens in through your center channel. One more time, pulling the Chi down from the heavens directly into your lower dantian. Spiral to intensify your qi. And then ready for centering with your right arm out to the side. Making a V with your thumb and your fingers, centering your mind, your heart, and your body. Left arm. Centering your thoughts, your emotions, and your physical well-being. Right side again. Feeling calm and relaxed. Left side. Feeling balanced and centered for your day. One last time, bring more qi in, like bringing that money into the bank so you can save it and spend it. This time, bring your palm over palm directly over your belly button. Breathing deeply into your belly, feeling the rise and fall of your belly, and standing like a bamboo in the wind, feeling the sway of the universe. And may all that you have done you today go with you in joy and love and happiness. May you have peace until we meet again. Namaste. The spirit in me loves, honors, and respects the spirit in you. Namaste. And never, never leave Linda's class without a pat on the back and a great big hug. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you, Erin. It was wonderful. Find the joy somewhere in your day. Feel the peace. Find it. It's within you. You just have to find it. I hope you feel more relaxed and peaceful, and take that into your day, into your week, and into your year, because the joy is coming. Thank you.